Welcome to episode 2 of Nick and Kristen in the podcast. We still don't like that name?
No, it's horrible.
Well, we have to come up with another name.
Yes, we'll workshop it or something.
I don't know like if I can change the name on all the platforms we have it on. But yeah, Nick and Kristen in the podcast is the current thing. We are recently unemployed as a morning show and now doing a podcast. And so I wanted to talk a little bit about the unemployment process. So this is the first time you and I have ever been like unemployed. And this is the first time I've ever had to file for unemployment. And it is tedious, but also kind of like nice that that's an option.
That unemployment's an option?
Yeah, like
I've been paying into it for years.
No, I know.
Better be an option.
I didn't realize that I was paying into it for so long.
What?
Yeah, like I when they take my money out of my check, I'm just like, I don't know what you're doing with it. Like I'm sure it's going to something.
They're just spending it on lollipops and gun drops.
That's
what do you think?
That's exactly what I think they're doing. Like buying whatever. Like, well, they're fixing the roads, right? And everything fixing the roads. So when like it feels like they're just giving me money, and which is nice. I'm like, oh well, isn't that nice of the state? To like make sure I have
That's your money.
A little something. Yeah, so explain this. How do you know about this?
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
how do you not know how unemployment works?
Well, because I've never had to file for it and I didn't even know I was paying for it. So tell me about unemployment.
Yes, so...
As far as you know, expert.
this is going to be a very layman's term, but for work, you get paid. Okay, so that's the contractual obligation. I'm going to work for you and you're going to give me money.
Yes.
But the government goes, well, we want some of that money. And so we're going to take some of it and we're going to put some of it aside for things that we need to get done. And that's called the tax or whatever.
That all seems exactly how I expect it to be. Fixing roads and making new signs.
That's for like city taxes. Yeah. That's for city taxes. I'm talking like federal. And some of that includes funding like unemployment and Medicaid and Medicare and all that kind of stuff. Like, I forget which one's which.
Do they keep track of how much they're taking from me?
Yes.
Or
you see it on your paycheck.
Okay. No, but like, do I have a limit on how much I get back? Because am I only getting back what I put into the system?
It's all based on pay brackets. No. Okay. So you're not getting, it's not like, well, yes, technically. Like if you work at a company for 6 months, you'll probably run out of that unemployment faster than you would if you worked for 6 years or whatever. So like you do get what you put into it, but we were with our company for 6 years, so it shouldn't be like an issue. Yeah. But with every job, you pay into unemployment and you also pay into like Social Security and things like that.
Then I technically lost a bunch of money to unemployment that I never had to claim in all the other states that I worked in. Is that like, because we worked in California and we worked in, so shouldn't I get my money back?
Oh, yes, but it's not going into like a pot just for you. It's just going into the unemployment
pot. So everybody gets that.
Right. So like everybody can pool from that pot. It's like, at least as far as I know. I mean, I'm not a huge expert on it, but I did know that like we put money into it.
I found that out afterwards, but it's still kind of nice. I mean, they are double checking and triple checking everything. So I have to like,
you have to go to like Chat GPT and be like, explain how unemployment works.
Yeah. Well, and then like, I have to apply for 3 jobs a week in Washington to like show that I'm trying to get a job.
Yes.
But in the field that I have expertise in, it's radio. You don't really have 3 jobs to apply for in radio every week. And then when I do apply, especially since we went to Nashville recently, like when I apply, it's like, hey man, you got a job? And they're like, no.
Yeah.
And there's no paperwork filed. There's no official documentation. I haven't filled out an application, but I have applied for jobs.
But that's okay, because it also says like you can be filling out job applications or making contacts. Okay. And so that's what we're doing. Like we're talking to people in our field.
Yeah.
Like I know somebody that recently was unemployed too, and like going to chamber meetings, going to city council at like social events where you can network, like all of that counts towards that because you're actively making yourself available to other people.
Okay, well that's nice of them to give me my money.
It's not nice of them. That's our money.
I know, and it's a cool program that I never had to take advantage of. Is it not though? It's a cool
I think it's
for people that have run out of money. Like because we got a severance, we didn't get a.
No,
we
kind of
got bent over the edge and like with our severance.
Don't worry about that, yeah.
But we got a severance, which I don't think most companies give you. And so to have this unemployment like cushion is kind of nice. It takes 3 weeks for you to get paid from it. So if I didn't have the severance, we would go into debt first.
I guess I am so like anti-government. Like I look at this and I'm like, you're damn well right. I better get this money. Like you're lucky to have me. Like I don't go, oh, isn't that nice of them? I go, no, I've been giving you money for the last 6 months. I haven't seen a darn road get fixed. I haven't seen like my kid's school get any better.
Yeah.
The least you can do is take care of me in my time of need.
It's true. It is not enough to pay bills, though.
No.
Like, it's enough so I can eat, but like I still go into debt.
Like even then, it's like enough to sort of eat and have a roof over our head. That's like kind of it.
Which is better than nothing, I guess. But
Look,
yeah, like you said, like
take the rose-colored glasses off. Like they're taking more than they need.
Probably. Switching gears, and now that I'm appreciative and I'm thankful for the money that I'm getting from the government,
sure,
or the state, I do have a tiny thing to complain about. Like, because now that I have enough money to go, it's not about the state though. Now that I have enough money to go and buy groceries, thanks to the unemployment, I've noticed that I have some sort of miscommunication in the grocery line, Kristen.
What do you mean?
So there was, you know how you have to bring your own bags.
Yes, of course.
And for years, I never brought my own bags because they had plastic. I was like, I guess I'll just buy the plastic. They got rid of the plastic and they gave me paper.
Yeah.
And I hate paper so much that I started bringing my bags. And because that's what you
Classic
needed to
conditioning.
do. Yeah, that's what you needed to do in the beginning, by the way. Just get rid of the bags.
Yeah.
And then give me the option of crappy paper.
They were weaning you off.
Yeah, well, it took like 5 years for them to do it. So now I go and they have paper, so I bring my own bags. But now, every time I go, I don't know who's supposed to bag these groceries. Because I have my bags. It feels weird to hand them my bags. I'm like, here, you bag it.
Right. I would imagine that you're bagging yourself. That's what I always do.
Yeah, that's what I try to do, but then there's no acknowledgement. So this comes from the last time I went to the store. So I went to the store, I had the bags, I was like, bags, and they were just like, beep, beep.
Yeah.
And just like throwing stuff. I was like, bags?
Get your ass down to the bottom of the little conveyor belt and start putting your yogurt in
I'm putting in the number and I'm paying, I'm bagging stuff. I don't know how to bag. I've never bagged anything before. And so I'm just like throwing stuff in a bag and they're just like, beep, like no acknowledgement whatsoever.
What do you want them to do?
I want them, if anything, to be like, hey, would you like me to bag? If option, like, do you want me to bag that for you? And I've gone 4 or 5 times and no one's ever said that. So I'm starting to think that I'm supposed to bag it.
Yeah, I don't know what the hard and fast rule is,
Yeah.
but I don't give them the option. I immediately go and I start bagging stuff. And then like sometimes they'll have the bags near them and they start bagging stuff. And so that's great, I guess. But like, I just would rather put everything in my own bag. Saves them some time, especially if there's not somebody at the end of the conveyor belt waiting for you.
Yeah.
That's the signal. Like if there's nobody waiting to bag your groceries, then it's your responsibility to do it.
I don't think so. It's the person that's checking it out. Because, like, I'm just going to slow them down. Because then while they're doing all this, I'm paying and I'm putting in my code. And then when it's done, it's done. We're out. But now, when I'm like shoving stuff into bags and like new customers are coming in, I'm like, is that mine? And they're just like, beep, beep. Like,
they're not starting with another.
They are.
They are not.
They
did.
There's
absolutely no.
That's how many F's this guy gave.
I know. Well, you're also dealing with people that like probably don't want to be there, and maybe they're just there for their paycheck and they had a bad day, and there's all different kinds of like systemic reasons why they're not in a great mood at the moment.
I know, but it's like it's not hard to be like, hey, want me to bag that for you, or are you gonna just say something about the bags that I'm like holding like an idiot? It's like, bags.
I think the rule of thumb is start to at least bag your own groceries. Okay. And if they stop you and go, oh, I'll do that for you, or would you like some help or something like that, go for it. And then if there's somebody waiting for your little groceries at the end of their little travel down Tarmax lane, like then let them do that.
Yeah, well, yeah, clearly. If there's somebody there, I'll let them do it.
But I'm the person that's like, I will bag my own groceries because I don't give a crap. Like, I put the Clorox bleach wipes right next to the bananas.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm just shoving everything in. I just make sure, like, the bread's not on the bottom or the egg's not on the bottom.
Yeah.
But I put zero thought into it whatsoever. I'm just like, I want to get in and out because you also want me in and out. And that's all I care about.
Well, it has inspired me to learn how to bag now because that might be where I end up because I have no job prospects. So now I'm like, when I go to the store, I'm going to watch the person bagging and go, all right, so we build the walls.
Like, yeah.
And then you layer the stuff
frozen in
the
one
wall.
bag.
Yeah, exactly. So like,
but why do you keep picking jobs that are disappearing? The reason we're talking about this is because nobody's bagging your groceries, and now all of a sudden you want to be a professional bagger?
Well, maybe. I don't know if there's a job. Well, clearly there's a job available because no one was bagging my groceries, so it's like somebody's got to bag them, right?
Get your ass outside and start bringing in those carts, buddy. That's the only job.
I mean, as much as I hated it, I pushed carts at Walmart and at like a store, and I was like, whatever. But it was the freest job I've ever had because back in the day, you could just smoke. And so
Nick, you couldn't just smoke.
No, you could just smoke because I was outside. And so I would like stop. I'd push the carts. I'd stand in the corner, smoke a cigarette.
Could you imagine?
Smoke a cigarette and then put the cigarette out, go out and push carts again. I lost so much weight and I got so strong.
I know.
That I was like, it was like the best shape I've ever been in my life from pushing these carts. But that was like a full-time gig.
Yeah.
There was like a cart pusher. Now you see the people inside that are like taking things out, they're bagging groceries, and they're pushing carts.
Everything's consolidated.
Yeah. So I kind of want to push carts just so I can like get strong and in shape again.
Yeah.
But then it's gonna be weird because I don't smoke anymore.
You're not a young man anymore either.
It's true. Yeah.
Like you're gonna be needing Epsom salts baths at the end of the day.
And I don't think it pays well.
I think it's minimum wage at this point.
Back in my day, it was like, so minimum wage was $7 or whatever, and for pushing carts, you got an outdoor endangerment fee.
Ooh,
and so
you could be hit by a car, so you get 50 cents more.
So I got $9 to push carts.
That's a good deal.
I know, and so I got in shape. I made some money. I was getting like $400 checks every 2 weeks. So I was like, psh, balling. So
when you're like 19, that's like the greatest thing in the world.
I didn't have any rent or anything like that. My mom was doing that. So yeah, I had bills. I was in shape. Best year of my life. So
except for your lungs.
Yeah, well, other than that. But now I can go back and appreciate it more, and I can listen to music and just like.
You can't listen to music.
Why can't I listen to music?
You think that like when you go outside, you're not on company time anymore, and you can just F around. Like you have to push the carts and get yourself back inside so you can bag some groceries. And when you're not bagging groceries, you're just stocking shelves. They're gonna keep you busy. There's no time to pop an ear pod.
What about like Costco? Like Costco has all those carts in that big, like
sure. But when's the last time you saw a Costco employee leaning up against the railing, taking a smoke break, or listening to a podcast on their phone?
They might. I see people listening to stuff all the time, but I don't know. Like maybe not. Well, obviously not smoking. I don't see them smoking it, but like listening to stuff. I can listen to music.
Okay, well then get that application in, and then let unemployment know that you filled one out.
If anybody's hiring,
full circle moment.
If you need your carts pushed and don't mind a chubby 40-year-old smoking in the back.
Can't afford cigarettes anymore.
Yeah.